How are you doing? This is Quan Skinner, and this is my video for building an AWS pipeline. To start phase two, I first reviewed the existing lab environment and made sure the Cafe web application was accessible. Since the web server is running on the EC2 instance, I updated the security group to allow inbound HTTP traffic on port 80. Once that was in place, I verified that the Cafe website loaded correctly in the browser. I did this by taking the public IP4 address and placing it in the search bar and pressing enter, basically. Next, I opened the Cloud9 environment, which is running on the same EC2 instance, and began monitoring the Apache access logs in real time. As I refreshed the pages and navigated through the site, I could see new log entries being generated immediately. This confirmed that the clickstream data was being captured correctly. In phase three, the goal was to centralize these logs in CloudWatch. Started by installing the Amazon CloudWatch agent directly on the web server using the Cloud9 terminal. After installation, I downloaded the provided CloudWatch agent configuration file. This configuration really specifies log files to collect, where to send them in CloudWatch, and how long the data should be retained. Then modified the Apache configuration file so that access and errors will be written in a certain format instead of the default format. Once the configuration was updated, I created new log directories, restarted the Apache service, and started the CloudWatch agent using the new configuration, then verifying that the agent was running successfully and actively collecting logs. In phase four, I confirmed that the CloudWatch agent was successfully sending logs to CloudWatch. I generated additional website activity and then navigated to the Apache Access log group in CloudWatch. By expanding individual log entries, I verified that logs were arriving in JSON format and contained the expected fields. This confirmed that the logging pipeline was working end to end. To simulate real-world traffic volume, I replaced live access logs with a much larger simulated log file. This allowed analysis at scales without manually generating thousands of events. After replacing the log file and restarting the CloudWatch agent, I confirmed that CloudWatch was now receiving a much higher volume of log entries. This ensured that the data set was large enough to produce meaningful analytical results. Into phase six, where I analyzed user behavior using CloudWatch log insights. I selected Apache log group and expanded the time range to 1 week to ensure that older simulated log entries were included. My first query focused on users who access the menu page. I filtered for requests to cafe menu.php and continued unique remote IP addresses over time. This allowed me to measure interest in the cafe's menu. Save this query as menu visitors so it can be reused later. Next, I ran similar query filtering for cafe process order, which represents completed purchases. This allowed me to determine how many users actually converted after viewing the menu. By comparing these two results, I calculated how many visitors viewed the menu but did not place an order, as well as the overall conversion rate. This provides insight into potential customer drop-off points. In the final phase, I enhanced the pipeline by introducing geological data. I replaced the existing access log with a version that includes country, region, city, latitude, and longitude fields, then restarted the CloudWatch agent. Confirming that geolocation data was successfully ingested into CloudWatch, I created a dashboard called Cafe Dash to visualize user behavior. The dashboard includes a pie chart showing the top cities that access the menu, a table showing cities with the most purchases, and additional charts showing regional traffic and conversions. These visualizations allow the cafe owner to quickly identify high interest and high conversion locations. Overall, this solution captures website clickstream data, transforms it into structured logs, analyzes user behavior at scale, and presents insights through dashboards. It is cost-effective, scalable, and provides actionable business intelligence. Thank you.